Hey birds. Hey goats. How are you doing? Bonnie, you still limping? Not too bad. Hey buddies, how you doing? How you doing, goats? Welcome back to Whitt Acres. It's a hot one today and we are fresh out of water up here at the barn. Hey birds, how y'all doing? Practically no water left in the tank. All I have is one bucket here to give them some fresh water while I go down and get some more. So I'm going to use the 1 5-gallon bucket of water I have left to switch out the pool out there, and that's going to hold the birds off until I can get the backhoe and bring up a bunch of more 5-gallon buckets of water to fill up my 65-gallon tank. All right, birds. Come on, chickens. How you doing, Draco? Come on, ducks. This is the duck with the hurt beak. And as it's still injured, but it's definitely healing up now that she doesn't have anything to bang it on against, and Draco's leaving her alone because he's stuck in his own little pen. I'm coming, goats. So all the water I use up at the barn is collected off of the roof from the rain. So it hasn't rained in a long enough time that my 275-gallon tank in the back and my 65-gallon tank down below here are both empty. I got you, goats. I got you, buddy. What are you doing, goats? Come on back in. Don't bite. Sorry, Flip. There you go. Puppy, you chasing bees? Good boy. Hey Draco, here's a snack. Come get some. That's what running out of water sounds like. But I got enough to give Draco a change out too. There you go, bud. There you go, Mumbles. So I mentioned in my last video how I had to fill up this tank before the other day, but now I have to do it again, so I figured I'd just bring you along and show you. I'm going to start by gathering up all my 5-gallon buckets. Takes about 1 minute per bucket. That way I can grab my other buckets. puppy. You don't like laying down all the way, do you? Good enough? Just enough to get the water, the sand to stick to you? Open up the cold frame here, let it breathe, because it is a warm day out today. It's going to be a high of 84. I'm putting some well water in the pond because we have had no rain in a few days, like I've said, so the pond's been evaporating and losing some of the water as well. Water is a pretty big resource here for the animals as well as the decoration in the gardens. Huff, huff. No? What are you doing, bud? You chasing bees again? You don't like catching them, so I don't know why you keep chasing them. Once I get all the buckets filled up, I'll fire up the backhoe, bring it down, load it up, load all the buckets into its bucket, and then take them up so I can dump all the buckets into the 65-gallon tank. I'm gonna have to make at least 2 trips to fill up that tank up there, and then I wanna have some of the buckets just sitting up there full, ready to use. Check in on the baby chicks in here. We had one of the dots sunbathing right there underneath the heat lamp. Dollop's been using the heat lamp, but a lot of them have been hiding over here in the corner far away from the heat. So I don't really think a lot of them need it, but I know Dollop still does. So I have to have it in there because she is not as far along as the rest of them. Dollop is not much bigger than these little puffballs that I got yesterday morning. I got all of them still alive, even though the one almost got stuck in the little coral rock there. But all of them are doing well, and they are eating all their food. Could probably freshen up their water as well, but my dad did count 31, so I'm gonna guess that I have the original 31 that I ordered. But these are all Red Ranger broilers, so we're gonna see how they grow up. Hopefully we can get all 31 into the chicken tractor. You can see they're all on the right side with the heat lamp on the left, so they're not needing a lot of heat today either. Yeah, it's 80 degrees in here. With it being 80 degrees inside the patio here, they don't really need a lot of supplemental heat from the lamp today. Pop. They need some more water? Some water for you, buddy. Hey, Dizzy, how you doing? You getting some color to you, huh? Here you go, ladies, and Buckeye. Fresh water. Check out the colors on Buckeye today. Gotta look in on him every day because he's always changing.
Like a bird on a tree, I'm just sitting here. I got time, it's clear to see.
Oh boy.
From up here, the world seems small.
Hey, Bob.
We can sit
There it goes.
together. It's so beautiful, you and me,
Here,
meant
birds.
to be.
Little mambos. I'll give you first
Great
dibs.
outdoors.
There you go.
Forever free.
There you go, birds. Hey, Draco.
take a step back to see the truth around you. From a distance you can tell. You and me were meant to be in the great outdoors, forever free. You and me meant to be in the great outdoors, forever free.
I'm about halfway there. I think at some point I'd like to pipe some water up to the barn so we actually have pressurized water pushing up here, and I can fill up a tank if I really have to. And I'd like to get another rainwater harvest tank so I have double the capacity and I'll be able to last a longer period without rain. I'm going to get another round of buckets and do it all over again. I'd like to listen to all the nice nature sounds that are around, but riding around in the backhoe, the buzzer is broken on the parking brake and I have to listen to Sedgwick. I'm still soaking the chicks' feed. I always soak it for at least the first week that I have them, and I think that helps with their digestion. Just eating a moist feed helps them out a lot. And right now I'm just feeding them by hand so I can get them used to me and they're not terrified of me every time I reach in there. And they are ferocious. Little puffballs. They're so fun to watch. And the big girls are doing okay right now with no heat lamp on. Even little Dollop over there is doing alright. I'm going to turn it back on a little bit, but it is 80 degrees in here, so she should be okay. She just seems like she's a young chick. I just think she's a smaller breed though. A big bird. Yeah, he's a big bird standing on the water, huh? You can see Puppy. So I am all filled up at the barn with the 65-gallon tank. Now I have all the buckets filled up in the hoe bucket, so I can take them up and have them sit and have them be ready for use up at the barn so I can have more water storage, because we still don't see any rain on the forecast coming up. Hey, Bubby. Good boy. And there we have a 65-gallon tank and about 40 more gallons in 5-gallon buckets here. That was the main task to get completed today, so it's good to make sure all the animals up here have water for the next few days. That'll last me about 4 days. The ducks go through at least 35 gallons a day, and the goats do about maybe 5 gallons to 10 gallons a week. It all depends on how often they soil it. They actually don't use their whole bucket all the time, but they do usually soil the bucket before they run out of water. The chickens are only using a lot of water right now because they're also with the ducks in the same area, so the ducks get into the chicken water and ruin their water. So I have to change out the chicken water a little bit more often than I usually do, but they would only go through about maybe 3 gallons a week. So it's really the ducks that are using up all the water here. They just found their nice clean pool and they're all getting freshened up right now. That was the main task, but I still have to get all the other routine maintenance items done, as well as the first aid on the Khakis Bill, which we'll be cleaning up that tonight and getting another layer of salve on her. She make a friend with Gina, puppy. Every time puppy lays down, Gina has to come inspect them. I just have to go wrangle up all the chickens that escaped through the fence while I was bringing in the buckets of water. This is the Bonnie with the hurt leg, and she's doing a little better. It really only shows when she takes a full stride. Yeah, she's wobbling. Hey, come on, pup, we gotta wrangle chickens. I only left it open a little bit. Hey, chicken. Whoa, chickens, you got way too far away. Hey, you stay there. What are you three doing? How many are out here? Chickens. 4 or 5. What? 6. Chickens, what the heck are you doing? Come on. Puppy, let's wrangle up. Come on. Echo pup. You remember what I was talking about staying behind the chickens? Yeah, there you go. Good boy. Stay behind them, pup. Come on, chickens. Come on. Run, chickens, run. Whoa, Dot, come on. Come on. Come on, we got you this far. Let's get you all the way back in. You can't play with the compost, pal. Let's get you back inside. Come on, Bon. Come on, Bon Bon. Green Queen, Chicken, Dot, Bernadette, Regina. Hey, Dot, come on. Back inside, back inside. I know, goats, I know. Free ranging chickens. Echo, up here. Up here. Come on, come on. You know the way in. Come on. No, Sedgwick, you stay inside. Gina. Go back in. Blythe. Come on, chickens. No, Bonnie. You rebel. Spin me out. Chicken? Why you we'll always have to have one bad one? Just follow the flock. There they all are. Bonnie. Come on. There we go. Get in there. There we go. 3, 6, 9, 12, 13, 14. We're good. Good job, puppy. Good job, buddy. Thanks, goat. Thanks for the support, buddy. Yeah, thanks for the cheers and the support. Good job, Flop. All right, ladies, you're all set. You're all good, Mumbles? So the ducks have been loving their access back into their pen with a hill. They've been running hills back and forth, trying to get back in shape for the spring. I'm gonna keep their access here kind of minimal so they don't destroy the pasture inside this area. It's not a big area, so they do trample it down pretty quickly. I'm probably gonna fence off the bottom area so they have access to their gravel area for the water, but then the main hill will only be accessed occasionally whenever it's fully grown and ready for them. But they'll keep getting access out to the bubble out here, and I'll keep moving that back and forth with the chickens. All right, that is all for this one. You can see me and Echo on the next one. Thanks for watching.